Eugenics emerged in response to Darwin's theory of evolution and 19th century scientific thought around natural selection and selective adaptation. It misapplied survival of the fittest to humanity, shaping ideas, ethics, and laws about race, criminals, mental illness, people with disabilities, even the impoverished. At the same time, failed Reconstruction did pass the 13th through 15th Amendments, which outlawed slavery except as punishment for convicted crime, awarded citizenship to those born or naturalized in America, gave equal protection under the law, and granted the vote to men regardless of race. Previously enslaved Africans, now American citizens, were legally equalized by the federal government. This threat to the white dominance hierarchy established by slavery and entrenched in the white American mind left them clamoring to maintain the social, economic, intellectual, and identity advantages of being white in America. Eugenics offered a host of solutions to what they referred to as the Negr problem. Its insistence on inherited Black inferiority gave whites a justification for racial separation, not only for racial purity, but because race mixing was presented as interference with the fabricated notion that Black people, deemed by eugenicists as biologically uncivilized, incompetent, and morally impaired, were destined for extinction. This excused disinvestment from government assistance for formerly enslaved citizens with inadequate scientific proof that it wasted resources on a supposedly stunted people. It cemented harmful, lasting stereotypes like Black men being a sexual threat to white women. Black codes, convict leasing, sharecropping, unimaginably violent KKK terrorism, the pardoning and election of Confederates, and eugenics bolstered the shift from enslavement to the subjugation of Black Americans under Jim Crow. That's the world Nannie Helen Burroughs actually inherited, along with what she knew was her God-given mission to uplift the women of her race. She called herself a thoroughbred heir to the throne of Blackness and was humbled that God chose her little life to build something for humanity. A regularly published, sharp-tongued suffragist and anti-lynching activist, she used every available avenue to support Black American life and culture building through self-determination. She advocated for and assisted in the creation of what Dr. Alana Murray now calls the alternative Black curriculum, teaching the history of Africa, enslaved people's contributions to American infrastructure and economy, and the accomplishments of their ancestors. Her crown jewel was the National Training School for Women and Girls, whose slogan read, "We specialize in the wholly impossible." Through her school and leadership in multiple women's clubs, Dr. Opal Easter estimates that Miss Burroughs influenced and mentored millions of women, instilling job skills, life preparedness, and racial pride in generations of Black women in America.